Barbie. In today's video, we're going to be talking about 5 study tips that may help you while you're studying. And you know, your girl told you I wasn't a consistent uploader. You know, I'm not a consistent bitch. I'm so sorry, but I'm not sorry. But I am back with another video, and before we get started, I would like for you to like, comment, share, and guess what? Subscribe, because it's free. It's free. You don't have to pay me. All you have to do is press that button and you will be here. And if you want to, you can put on the post notifications, but I'm not really going to ask many people to do that because I feel like that's a little extra. If you want to, you most definitely can, because whenever your girl uploads, you'll know. But yeah, you know, I have to put my disclaimers out also. So my disclaimer for this video is, 1, if you hear a jingle, it's my dog's tags. 2, if you hear barking, it's my dog's. And 3, if you hear a bark, it's my dog. But no, I'm joking. My disclaimer is these are study tips that helped me. They are not advice. If you would like to try them, you most definitely can. I encourage studying as much as possible, even though I absolutely hate it. These help me when I'm studying and I really don't want to. They just help me understand the knowledge better and do better on my quizzes and my tests. But this may not fit with your learning style. You may not really want to do them, or you just don't need to study because you're not in school, or you're really smart and you just don't study and then you get an A, like a lot of people, not me, but you know, definitely. But yeah, so the first study tip that we are going to be talking about today is make sure all your distractions are gone. And what I mean by that is your phone, your laptop, your tablet, your Kindle, your dog, your kids, your food, like me, because I get distracted by food when my mom's cooking, like right now. But just make sure all your distractions are put up, and make sure you're in a specific designated quiet area, or in an area that is going to promote you wanting to study. A lot of the times what I'll do is I'll put my phone on do not disturb, just so that when I get text messages, I'm not encouraged to text back. And I'll always let people know, like, yo, I'm studying, or I'm trying to like take this pre-test, or I'm trying to do this study guide. Like, yo, don't hit me up for like the next few hours. If I don't hit back, this is why. So the second study tip that I'm going to be giving you guys is make sure you have a intended break time, please. Because my problem is I'll sit at my desk and I'll study, and I'll literally study so long that by the time I'm finished, I won't know what the fuck I was studying. Like, I can't retain information if I'm forcing myself to study. I can't retain information if I'm forcing myself to sit here. So I like to have an intended break time. So what I like to do is I like to study for an hour and 45 minutes. And then after an hour and 45 minutes of studying, I will stop and I'll have a 30-minute break. And what I do is I actually put my phone on a timer for an hour and 45 minutes, and then it'll ring when it's done. And then for 30 minutes, what I like to do is this is a bonus, but if you're like me and you like to watch shows like American Horror Story, or like How to Get Away with Murder, if you're like catching up on a show and you're like binge watching it and you like can't wait until you're finished studying, you can literally incorporate that into your study break. Like, you just take your study break and then you set up your timer to go off whenever your episode goes off, or half of it goes off, to, you know, encourage yourself and give yourself a little treat. So step 3, or study tip 3, is to move periodically. And what I mean by it is, like, get up, like, move around, because my problem is, because my thighs are literally so thick, I like struggle when I'm sitting in my chair. I'm like, and then my legs will go to sleep, my feet will go to sleep, and I'm like, oh my god, like, does anybody else have this problem where they just sit and their feet, like, their freaking feet go to sleep? And so, like, what I do is I actually mix study tip 2 and study tip 3, where during my break, I'll get up and have like a 5-minute walk around, or I'll have a break. That's my dog scratching on the door. I told him I'm filming, so he cannot come in. But yeah, like, I get up, move around, shake, you know, stretch. Sometimes I'll like dance to a song like for 5 minutes, and then I'll go back to studying. So study tip number 4 is to make your notes pretty, or whatever you're doing pretty, or, you know, use a learning style or technique that you like. So I like flashcards. I have literally so many flashcards and sticky notes over here, and those are my favorite things to use when I'm trying to find things that make me not want to blow my brains out as far as to studying. Yeah, that was a little graphic, but you get what I mean. But I make sure I have my gel pens. My favorite gel pen is the G2, like ballpoint pen. Like I love those. I have them in every color. And I'll just, make them pretty so that I remember things. Sometimes when I write things in certain colors, I'm more inclined to remember it because it's pretty. Like, you're going to remember a person because they're pretty. That's kind of shallow, but you get what I mean. Okay, so the fifth study tip and the final one is remember why you're studying. So remember your long-term goal and your short-term. And a lot of the times I'll sit here, and the way I have my desk set up is I have my tassel from my high school graduation, and then all of these index cards up here are positive quotes. So they're positive quotes from this club that I was in high school called PIF, or Pass It Forward, which my best friend actually made at our school, so shout out to you. But yeah, like I put different quotes. It doesn't have to be positive, but something that makes you remember why you're in school, makes you remember why education is so great. Just make yourself feel encouraged and motivated. So have something positive around you and remember why you're striving for whatever you are striving for. And my bonus one, I'm going to give you guys a bonus one because this one's probably the best one, is have a study playlist. Like, okay, it can be like trap music, country music, hip hop, jazz, coffee house music, whatever it may be. But have a study playlist. A lot of people that study, they listen to music while doing it, and I'm one of those people. I either listen to something educational in the background, or I listen to a true crime podcast, a supernatural podcast, whatever it may be. I'm always listening to something in the background. Unless that's a distraction for you, do not do so. But if it's something that will motivate you into getting to study and taking time out of your day to actually sit down and try to learn the things that you need to learn, get a study playlist. And I'll actually link my study playlist down in the comment box below. I'll link a lot of my school supplies that I use for studying down in the comment box below. So definitely go and check those out if you are going to try my study tips, which I really hope you guys do, because ever since the COVID has been running rampant out here, like taking everybody's lives, and I really hate that. This is a touchy subject for me because I have a lot of people around me that had the COVID, or not like physically around me because we ain't doing that, but I mean like a lot of people that I have known have had the COVID or thought they have had it, and it's definitely real and it's out here. So please be safe, wear your mask, wash your hands, you nasty, but no. And it's making a lot of people feel bad because they weren't able to walk across the stage. They're not able to have that sense of consistency and normalcy at school. So a lot of kids and students were moved to online learning. And I was actually in online school prior to the COVID, so it's a little bit different for me. I'm not really trying to adapt to it. I'm already adapted. But if you are in online school right now, these tips will definitely help you, because the distraction mainly for me is the fact that I'm already online. But you can definitely fix that with like setting a time limit for your apps in your settings. If you have an iPhone, setting timers, making sure you have a designated area to put your phone if you do want to put your phone away. But yeah, these study tips help me out. And again, like I said, this may not work for you. It may not work for your learning style, but just give them a try because it can't hurt to try. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and bye. Oh wait, not bye. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe before you go. Don't click off yet. If you already clicked off, I'm gonna be mad. No, I'm kidding. Don't click off, but definitely like, comment, share with your friends, and subscribe, and try some of my study tips. But yeah, okay, now, bye.